We
want to
love
cover
hip
quick
hop.
fast before I get out of here. Toronto fireworks. Okay. Um, let's see what I can find here. Perfect. The SEO for Fakari is very high. Okay. So for the people who are outside of Canada, all right, I don't even know if that's if Victoria Day is something that's outside of Toronto and different provinces. They might not have Victoria Day in Quebec, but who knows? I don't know. Okay. But we had Victoria Day over here. Okay, it was long weekend for a lot of people. They had their Monday off. There was a lot of fireworks going on, whether it was locally or it was, at the fireworks places, the designated places where people can go watch fireworks. Okay, for the people who know, they got Bridges Bay, a few different places. I know over in the States, this might be Memorial Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong about that. Okay. Now, every time there's some kind of fireworks celebration, we got another one on the way. Canada Day is just about a month and a half or 2 months away. Okay. Or about a month and a half away, technically. A month and a few days, to be honest. Because that's July 1st. And on July 1st, there'll be more fireworks. However, in Toronto, and I don't know about everywhere else, I'm in Toronto. Okay. I know Montreal has their share of badness. But these guys went off over here. Bloor and Christie. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, this next story, pretty shocking video from the Christie Pitts Park area last night, shows fireworks being shot by individuals along the stretch of Bloor and in the presence of police.
Yeah, just a wild scene. TV24's Beatrice Azen is live from the scene this morning here. Significantly quieter this morning, Beatrice, but also you're trying to get some answers as to what happened here, because as you pointed out last time, so many police from so many divisions called in.
No question about it, Nick and Courtney.
There's
There was a
heavy
big police
niggatry at
presence
hand
here. I don't know if it was a case of police getting overwhelmed at first, maybe didn't anticipate the fact that we would see this kind of thing happening here at Bloor and Christie. But it seems like police were kind of just hanging around, watching it happen. And in fact, despite the fact there were fireworks flying across Bloor Street here, there was no alert put out, no tweet put out by police, at least alerting people to the fact that this was happening. So here's the video on your screen now. You can see it. You can hear the fireworks.
There's some heavy niggatry at hand here.
Crackling. You can hear people screaming as well. Not clear how many people were actually involved in this, if they're teenagers or just young people, but just in general, you can see there were a lot of people out and about in the
My youth, you have parents.
Streets near Bloor and Christie. We had our freelance video.
Hold on. Look at this.
Near Bloor and Christie. We had our freelance videographer who captured this footage. According to him and what he observed, that this happened actually over a 2-hour span, he believed, from 9 p.m. till 11 p.m. So that's a whole lot of time for.
Hold on. Look at this. Yo. You know what? I should chill because man's gonna be like, "Yo, fam, I saw you on your live stream, fam. You gotta chill, fam. Why are you being a cop like that, fam? Stop! You're a snitch, Bridget. Bro, what are you doing? Go read a book, my youth."
7 p.m. So that's a whole lot of time for police to kind of be hanging around, allowing this to happen, if that's in fact true, and not making arrests.
What did Doug Ford say? 10 in your yard. Go home.
Be clearing the way and making sure that people are safe, because there was also cars coming down Bloor Street, obviously a major artery here in the city. So cars coming down, fireworks being shot at vehicles, and there's one shot actually where a firework that's in the ground is pointed at a police cruiser.
What? Okay, this is not Florida. This is Toronto. Keep this in mind. I know y'all might be like, "Yo, where is that? What's that, in Compton?" No.
And it's a sergeant's vehicle, by the way.
Christie Pitts
pointed at a sergeant's police cruiser and appears to be hitting this cruiser. When it comes to police, there's
Look at Shorty.
some shots as well. A couple of officers on bikes. You can
And
see
then Shorty with the camera. Oh my Lord. Go home.
fireworks in their hands.
Mind you, you know what? Going home might not be the move. Going home might be a trash move. Like, yo, my parents are treating me like garbage. I need to stay outside. I ain't even gonna hold you.
They managed to seize some of the fireworks and some of the people.
Yo, somebody's whip almost got moshed up right there. Look at this. Look at these bod breed youths.
Seized.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. What are they doing with their lives? This is how I know I'm starting to get older. Maybe back when I was 25, I might have been like, yo, the man that went off last night. But Jesus Christ. They make it like, niggas, we can't have nothing. Has this always been a thing? Like this is not the first time I've seen this. Okay, don't get me wrong. Let's not get it twisted. This is not the first time that I've seen youths go crazy with the fireworks when it comes to any of these celebrations or any of these holiday times. But I feel like I don't remember this shit back in the 90s.
Some of the fireworks and some of the people participating.
Maybe I was doing other shit
In this chaos. As far as our videographer observed, he didn't see any arrests. Doesn't mean that there's not any that happened, but I can tell you, Nick and Courtney, so far police have been very quiet on this morning. I've called 14 Division to try to talk to the staff sergeant a couple of times. I was referred to the corporate communications team, the officers, the media officers who work out of Toronto Police Headquarters, and so far they've not answered our questions about what happened, how long did this happen for, and why were essentially police standing around allowing this to happen. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like there was anyone that was injured, but an interesting scene. And this is exactly what police did not want to see happen when the superintendent from 55 Division out near the beaches, who was on scene at Ashbridges Bay, spoke to the media last week. She mentioned the fact that police would be out in full force, observing what was happening, asking people not only not to shoot fireworks at each other, but not to shoot fireworks, period, in public places. It is against the law. So lots of questions for police this morning, Nick and Courtney, and we'll get back to you as soon as we have any answers.
Yeah.
Time for police captured.
So they went crazy. And this, like I said, this is not the first time. Ashbridges Bay, they be going off over there. There's been a time, I think, where they ran off all the people in Ashbridges Bay. Ashbridges Bay. Is it one word? Trouble. Let's put trouble. Let's refine our search a little bit more. Heavy police presence in Charles. So keeping it safe while using fireworks. Let me see. We're not going to play any of the actual fireworks itself. Let's do this. Heavy police presence. This is a day ago. Because they've been having some issues with Ashbridges Bay. Oh, what's this? Fireworks set off inside a packed transit bus? Jesus Christ. Yo, what is wrong with Toronto, man? Let me do this. Residents or fireworks ongoers terrorized. All right, let's do that. This is one from one day ago.
Absolutely bustling here at Woodbine Beach. It has just been getting busier and busier all day long, with thousands of revelers expected for tonight's fireworks show starting at 10 p.m. It comes after a long weekend of chaos in 2020.
Watch this. This is what happens on fireworks celebrations over here.
We also will have our mounted unit present.
It comes after a long weekend of chaos in 2022 when police reported 2 people shot, 2 robberies at gunpoint, a stabbing, and numerous fireworks shot into crowds, leading to...
Yo, that's crazy. So not only the fireworks, people shooting fireworks at each other, niggas is stabbing, shooting, doing all kind of crazy. Listen, I don't even, Ashbridges Bay, no, sir.
19 arrests. No arrests were reported.
Oh, lie, that's you, Friday. Oh, that's you, Friday, Ricky Dread. Pew! Right to the chest.
2023, but locals we spoke to say they're still going to steer clear of the annual event.
I know people in the neighborhood kind of were concerned, and I understand, but
Karen ain't going nowhere around there.
Live near one of the nicest places in the city. I think you have to expect that it's going to attract people, and I think everyone should be able to enjoy it, and it stays under control. But I'm not,
Why is she talking like this? And everything has an inflection like this?
Too many people for me.
Amidst the large crowds, police are once again reminding revelers not to bring or set off their own fireworks. They could face a $1,000 fine. And it's not just fireworks.
$1,000.
You to leave at home.
Although you can drink in other city parks, you cannot do that here. So please.
All right, so we got enough of that. Yeah. This is just, for the people over here in Canada and for the people over there in the States, I'm sure you guys have had your heavy share of people just taking a good celebration and just turning it bad. Okay. Don't worry. It doesn't only happen over there. We got some idiots over here too. And the crazy part about it, I'll say quick fast before I get off of this. A lot of them niggas probably watch We Love Hip Hop. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or anything like that. It's I'm thankful for having an audience, but we got some real thugged out niggas who watch this shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some niggas in jail, niggas with jail suits just came home type niggas. Yo, I was watching you in the Bing, fam. Wagwan, right?
A dramatic.
Some of them niggas is probably watching the shit right now or watching the shit later on when I do a repost of this, saying a lie. Why are you dissing the man? Them grow up, man. I know y'all young, but grow the hell up, man. Y'all acting foolish. Look at this.
Videographer shot while standing out here on Bloor Street. You see people, whether they're teenagers.
They shot the videographer or the videographer.
Just young people shooting fireworks at one another out here.
They're just shooting at the police car. Like, yo, this is the problem with the police too. I'm not saying go lock these niggas up. Okay, gang, relax. But y'all niggas are just like, hands are tied. They must have some special order, like don't do shit to these motherfuckers right here.
On the street, you can hear the sounds, the crackle. You can hear people yelling and screaming as well.
Don't put your hand on one kid.
Quite busy. This was around 9-ish last night here on the stretch of Bloor Street. So obviously a big danger with fireworks being shot.
You hear the chopper out.
Crowds.
We don't have regular choppers over here in Toronto. They rarely use the chopper. Actually, that's probably a news chopper. My bad. I don't think they got the police chopper anymore.
And cars going by as well. And then you see officers in some of the other pieces of video, a couple of officers on bikes seemingly confiscating some of these fireworks from some of the participants.
Yeah. Listen, if next time when it comes to July 1st.
What I saw was a bunch of teenagers and kids just running up and down Bloor, kind of shooting fireworks at each other. And also people walking by. So it was really quiet for a Victoria Day, and then you would just hear fireworks being shot, but so close and see the colors, so you knew it wasn't far off. So when I looked out the
Yo, Toronto gal. Yo, big salute to I have nobody to salute here. I'm sorry. There's nobody to salute in this segment over here. Okay. You guys need to go read a book, do something else with your time. All right.
We love hip hop.